Bernie Sanders won Nevada over the weekend. Nevada. It's Nevada. And is now really likely to be the Democrat Party's presidential candidate. Oh, God help us all. But here's the thing. He just can't stop gushing over communism and communist regimes. Aw, there's just something about authoritarianism and death that just makes you feel so warm and fuzzy inside. No, he didn't just honeymoon in the USSR or praise bread lines as a good thing. Oh, no. He also sings the praises of the incredibly benevolent late Cuban leader Fidel Castro. And by benevolent, I of course mean a horrible, murdering dictator. Here is Castro fanboy Bernie Sanders then and now.
Back in the 1980s, Sanders had some positive things to say about the former Soviet Union and the Sandinistas in Nicaragua.
And everybody was totally convinced.
Here he is explaining why the Cuban people didn't rise up and help the U.S. overthrow Cuban leader Fidel Castro.
He educated the kids, gave them health care, totally transformed the society.
We're very opposed to the authoritarian nature of Cuba. But it's unfair to simply say everything is bad. When Fidel Castro came into office, you know what he did? He had a massive literacy program. Is that a bad thing? Even though Fidel Castro did it?
There's a lot of dissidents imprisoned in Cuba.
That's right, and we condemn that. Unlike Donald Trump.
What an asshole.
Well, the Cuban people didn't overthrow him because they were so happy that they were learning to read and stuff.
Yeah, or they just knew that if they tried to overthrow him or even say anything negative about him, that they would be thrown in jail or executed by a firing squad. Because that is what evil dictators actually do to people who disagree with them. I mean, what is the difference between saying this about Fidel Castro and saying, yeah, maybe Hitler murdered a bunch of Jews, but that really shouldn't take away from the fact that he did a lot for the roads in Germany. And he also started an anti-smoking campaign. Okay, so I'm just saying it wasn't all bad. Did you guys know that Mao Zedong actually improved healthcare in China? Yeah. Well, for some of the people other than the 80 million of his own people that he starved and imprisoned and executed. Honestly, he was a really good guy other than that though. My goodness, what a slap in the face to all of the millions of Cuban Americans whose families are here now because they fled from the murderous dictator Fidel Castro. They came here to America for refuge. And crazy old man Bernie is just
yeah, but the literacy programs.
You know what those were for? The literacy programs? They needed to teach everyone to read so that they could indoctrinate them with communist propaganda, which was what they were given to learn how to read, you absolute lunatic, insane, crazy old man. And all you spoiled Americans who support Bernie Sanders, who think you're so oppressed with your iPhone 11s and your lattes. You are not oppressed, okay? Go ask the Cubans who fled here for refuge how oppressed you are and how great communism is under Fidel Castro. Ask the people who had to stand in bread lines in Nicaragua, which Bernie Sanders also praised. Yeah, ask them how great of a life that is to have to stand in a bread line. Ask them how great that communism life is. Ask them which one they would prefer, American capitalism or communism. Look, all I'm saying is we live at a time where information is available at your fingertips. Learn some context. Take 5 minutes to Google some history, okay? Because Democrats, especially the ones who think that this is not dangerous to praise communism, to select someone as your candidate who openly praises people like Fidel Castro, it is time to wake up before it is too late and you ruin this American dream for all of us. What's up, everybody? Don't forget to follow and like my page. You can find me all over social media at Sara Gonzales TX. And don't forget to subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Sara Gonzales Unfiltered. Go there now. Go, go, go.